Hi, I'm CJ, the real one, and today we have a lot on our plate. As you can see, I'm handling a tripod right now, and you might be like, what are you about to film? Well, let me tell you. So, I have a documentary that I'm working on for my production class, and I'm finishing up. I have to reshoot one of the interviews because the first time I shot it, the audio quality was pretty poor. So, we're going to redo it in my room because this is a more controlled environment. Plus, that is one hell of a background, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Of course I am. What? After this though, I'm gonna go practice singing, and then because I am a singer and I need to get better at working on projecting my voice and getting better at like my dynamics and creating a controlled sound and my diaphragm and there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. So I'm going to go practice for a little bit. And then at 5, we are going to meet up with some friends. And we're going to go to, I guess it's a bicycle class. When I don't fully know what to expect, I'm going to explain that a little bit later in the video. So just stick around for that. But if you don't want to see the documentary process, then you can skip ahead to a later point in the video. I have timestamps down below. But other than that, I hope you enjoy the video. Sorry this intro is a bit long. Bam, set up here. Got this light running. This is the background. And this is what it looks like on screen. Our talent, whenever they arrive, is going to be standing kind of in this third right here. How's your day going?
It's been good. I've been doing laundry. That's basically it.
Laundry is always the most fun thing you can do.
I have a lot though, and I took a test.
We are going to start filming, but if you want to see the full documentary, you're going to have to go in the description of the video and it'll be unlisted. Click on the link. Yes, thank you, Caroline. So we just finished filming and I'm in the process of transferring files over to the editing software right now. So I'm going to do that real quick. And let me go over a little bit more about what we're going to be doing this evening. It's a cycling class that my friends invited me to last Monday, and I was like, why not go, So I want to see what they do. I'm very excited. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't think I've never taken a cycling class before. I see you moving up. Why are we doing that? But yeah, we're going to be taking a cycling class today, and from what I heard, it's going to be very exhausting, so I might die, but the sacrifices we're willing to make for our friends. Anyways, as soon as these files are done transferring and I get them into the editing software, we are now on the way to one of the rooms where I will be able to sing at. It's probably going to be a dancing room, or one of the dancing rooms, or the martial arts room, because they have one there where it's usually pretty empty. So I'm gonna go to one of those rooms. Hopefully one of them is empty. If all of them are taken, then that's gonna be very tragic for me. So because all of the practice rooms are taken as of right now, I'm going to practice. I'm actually gonna run a couple laps because running is very good for warming up your chest and warming up your lungs as a whole, so you can get a more structured singing voice. So I'm gonna run a couple laps. I just finished running my laps. I ran 8, and 8 laps here is equivalent to 1 mile. So I didn't track my time. However, the next time I will track, and hell, here you go. It's right here. This is my average mile time. I am a bit out of shape from running because I used to do track, but of course after I graduated, I'm not worried about that. So eventually I will start doing 2, 3, 4 miles, but for now, just getting myself back in the flow of things, in the flow of running. I just did a mile. I think that was pretty good because the last time I was here and I ran, I only did 4 laps, so that was about half a mile. So all of the rooms are still taken up, unfortunately, which means we aren't going to be able to sing today. So I guess to make up for the singing segment, I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to film in the morning so that you still get to see me practicing, since I promised I was going to do that today. But that's just going to be after the cycling segment. And I guess It's as hot as a motherfucker in there. Next time I go, I for sure need to bring like an extra pair of clothes, because whenever I was here that one time, the last time I vlogged it, I had the tank top underneath it, so I was good. But this time it was just this. I didn't feel like taking off my shirt. However, in hindsight, I probably should have. Yeah, my pants are soaked, but we persevered. I had a lot of fun.
In jeans too? Oh.
I didn't know what like the dress code was.
Sweats. Well, I am sweats.
Okay, well I'll bring sweats next time. I am back at the dorms now. And post the workout, that was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed moving my body around. I didn't know what to expect fully going into it, but like once I got in the flow of things and understood like you're supposed to move your entire body with the music, like then it was a lot more fun. Am I gonna go back? I'll probably go back a couple more times just to hang out with them, because it honestly was a lot of fun. As for the sauna and running the mile, now, I promised that I was going to do my singing segment in this video, so I guess that's the next thing that we're going to do. I'm going to do it in the morning, so the next time I record is going to be... So I think that last night I set myself up to do a transition, but I don't know, I do not remember what it was, so we're just going to have to kind of... We're not really sticking the landing today, but that's okay. I've already gotten ready, as you can see. And now we're gonna go to the gym so that we can sing, because it is excruciatingly early in the morning. You know, oh my gosh. Okay, so note to self, I need a hat whenever I go back to the dorms. They said that it was supposed to be I guess a blood moon today, but it's so foggy you obviously cannot see the moon. I'm not sure I even would have been able to anyway. I feel like the buildings might have gotten in the way depending on where it's at in the sky, but I don't see it at all because there's clouds up there. So I'm done running my mile and I found this room to chill at. It's, as you can see, empty, and this is their martial arts room actually. So yes, I ran another mile today. You can probably hear I feel a little bit winded. Whenever I was tracking my mile, because I was going to track it so that I could put it in the clip for the previous day to show you what that looked like, something happened with the tracking app and it caused my results to look like this. But I finished all 8 of my laps at 7 minutes and 20 seconds. So that was actually better than I thought I was going to do. But yeah, I don't know why the app glitched. That was actually mega freaking weird. But now we're gonna get started with my warm-ups before we move on to actually singing. And you'll actually get to kind of hear the video that I'm watching.
We are starting with the hum.
Can y'all hear me? Mama, 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 mama. ma 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 ma.
Keeping on each one of the notes, and that will kind of unlock me. Last one. Ga 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 ga. Guys, I am so excited for
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna do just a couple more warm-ups off camera, and then we're gonna switch over to actually putting our warm-ups into song, and we're gonna practice singing a couple songs. And yeah, so I'll be right back. Unfortunately, y'all can't hear them. It's gonna be in my AirPods, but y'all will hear me singing. And this is also, sorry, you gotta stop. I was talking to the song playing in my ear because I'm schizo. Anyways, yeah, first of all, the songs are copyrighted, but B, it also helps me look back when looking at the music to figure out what are the areas I need to work on, like where my range sits best at, etc., etc. Let's get to singing. Wait, let's move this up. I love the. Here we go. So you're probably like, why am I singing so quiet? That's just because I'm trying to get better at like holding my notes while walking. That's why you see me walking in a circle, by the way. We hope your rules and wisdom water break. Also, yeah, I know my singing's not perfect. That's completely okay. The whole point of this process is to improve myself, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Down, 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 and down, 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 down. It on when I'm around you, and I'll gladly say it again. I'll be encore lasts forever. When you say my name, nothing's changed. I'm still a boy inside my. I don't think so. I don't think I'm meant to understand myself. Oh. I'll do the same as you. I'll try and hold it up. Soon I hope. Oh, as soon as I'm old enough. Old enough to understand. So, to be fair, my voice it's also very early in the morning, and my voice tends to get better as the day progresses. So, I just figured that information might be relevant to this. I can't seem to frame this right. I'm a freaking film major, and I can't make a shot look good. Shoot. Around my room before you came, excuse the mess it made of you. It doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, so boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. No, I've been thinking about you. No, I've been thinking about you. Got your head on my shoulders, growing pains, but I don't wanna get older. Almost like we left it already. A couple feelings never laid to rest. They didn't know that the party was over, and it's true that I need you here closer. I heard that you're happy without me, and I hope it's true. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that.
We just got done at the gym doing, what did we do? Full body. Well, yeah, really full body. But yeah, and it's beautiful outside. Check the outfit. Period.
Nice. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today's vlog. If you did enjoy, comment down below. I heard the voice crack, just so I know you stuck around to the end. And if you didn't, that's right. No remorse. Yeah, it is currently 3:41 a.m. I have 2 exams in the morning. And I literally couldn't sleep. I took a melatonin at 10 on the dot. And I set my phone down at 10:30. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep. And then I'm laying there for a couple hours. I check my phone, it's 1:13 a.m. I swear, I promise you, on everything. I was not on technology. I was laying in bed. I had an eye patch over my eyes and everything. And I couldn't sleep. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to spend tonight, or since I can't go to sleep, I'm just going to edit the video. So I did that. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I'm going to go get some sleep so that I don't fail my exams.